Morning guys, join me on this Tuesday morning. The sun is shining and it's a bit chilly but not too bad. I'm just about to depart on the Africa Twin to bike stop in Stevenage, taking the 3 airbag jackets to have a software update. Yeah, so I've got my D-Air on, I've got gazes and wags in my 60 litre held bag, which is solid as a rock, with my rock straps, just 2 rock straps. That's not going to go anywhere, so I only just fitted them in. They're so bulky, the jackets, they're hard to fold up, but they're in. Oh, the old AT is ready to go. So yeah, let's get to bike stop, have a chat, see Martin, get the jackets updated. Not too sure what the software update will do, but we shall see. Get a coffee and a cake. Oh, I've got my watch on, that's really annoying with that glove, but it should be fine. Right guys, let's get going and I'll chat to you on the journey. Okay, I think we've got a KTM in front. I think it's about 40 minutes to bike stop. Go down the A14, M11, is it the 505 Baldock sort of bypass, and then onto the A1 for about 3 minutes, and then you're there. It's not far at all. Ferrari blocking their traffic. That's what I used to have. But I didn't have a Spider. I had a coupe, a 430 F1 coupe. Yeah, it's a good car. Roads are a bit damp, and as we know, with these tyres on this bike, they're not the best. So to be a little bit careful, just putting the power down the first probably 3 gears, because you have to just roll on the throttle gently, not give it a handful, because the old traction kicks in, which to be fair, the traction control is superb, but just yeah, it does make you jump. Yeah, the bag on the back is the held roll top bag. It's about 40 quid, and people do ask me about luggage for Spain and stuff like that, and amazingly that bag, I think it's done 2 trips to Spain on different bikes, Speed Triple SE and my S1000R, and that just straps on the back like it has on here. Obviously on this there's a bigger back seat and there's a rack, so it's not too bad, but it's a brilliant bag for the money. You can get panniers and go mad with Krieger and stuff, but do you know what, for the money that bag is superb. 100% waterproof. I love it. You know, those jackets are bulky in the back of that, and that's filled it up to the brim. I could hardly roll it shut, and that's a 60 litre bag, so it's pretty big. Right, let's hit the old boring M11 for about 5 minutes and then we'll turn off. Actually, I'll probably go through Wimpole that way. Orwell, it's a bit quieter, there's some roadworks in Harston. This helmet keeps steaming up. It's alright on my daily commute, I can open a little bit, but when I'm going faster like this, it's bloody annoying. Can't put a pin lock in this helmet. That is the downside to it. And I loved Ratman's DCT bike. As you see from the other video, I actually loved it. I'm a bit jealous of it now. I never test rode the DCT, but I love it. Yeah, I've got a bit less controllability, as in not having a clutch, like revving, just free revving and stuff. You moron, people just don't look, just pull out. Oh, the space, yeah, great. Oh, it's getting cloudy now, hopefully it won't rain. What I will do, hopefully before the weather turns dodgy, I will get Wags at some point on his own or with the other lads and do a little chat about his Monster 1200S. He's fitted lots of Evotech, well, he's got a lot of Evotech parts on order. He's fitted some bits already, and he has fitted some cool mirrors. I think they're Rizoma. They were fitted from at the dealer, the Ducati dealer. They look really good actually. I think he's going to get some carbon, matte carbon parts from Conquest Carbon, where I got my stuff from my S1000R from. I think that's his plan anyway. So I will let you have a little run over of his bike, what he's done to it in bits and pieces. Ratman hasn't done Pigeon, go away. Ratman hasn't done much to his yet to his Africa Twin. I think he's going to put some crash bars on it, which I'll probably do to this. But I'll just keep you guys updated on anything the other lads do to their bikes. As ever with bikes, it's very bespoke. Some people aren't interested in this kind of bike. Some people aren't interested in naked bikes or sports bikes. They're just focused on one kind of bike. So it's a very bespoke thing, making these videos. I just try and keep it as diverse as I can, because we have got a lot of different bikes between us guys. But look at Mr. Hayes, came out on his Pan-European. It's massive, it's a beast. Steam it up again. It held its own on Sunday. We were giving it a bit round some sort of tight twisty bends and that, and he was fine. He was ripping. So we just got lots of different bikes, which I think is quite cool for you guys, that we haven't all got the same bike. But Greg was texting me this morning about the Africa Twin deal at John Banks, and if they still got any. I said, I don't know, you have to ask Rat, because I'm not sure. And even as a second bike, Greg sold his Multistrada, but he wants I think he wants a BMW R1200. I think that's what it's called. But as a second bike, the Africa Twin is amazing. And for the money, for £70 a month, you can afford it. But then someone's having two bikes, don't know which one to go out on. But as I said earlier, if I do end up on another sports bike and I sell the 959, I know exactly what I want to go out on. If the weather's a bit crappy, yeah, a bit cold, I'll take this, no question. I wouldn't take the sports bike out. It's nice weather. When I go for a good hoon somewhere, and Spain, then I would be on the sports bike. Yeah, that's how I choose what I ride. So it's good fun. It's all good fun. Oh, where's the sun? Cruddy weather now. Bit cruddy. It's nice over there, and pants over there. Oh well, soon be a bike stop, and I'm not cold because these handguards on this are superb. Absolutely brilliant. I've got a smudge on my mirror. These handguards stop all the wind hitting my hands. I'm sure it's like -5, it's freezing, but at the moment there's no wind hitting my legs. My body's not. I've only got a t-shirt on under this jacket, and I'm not cold at all. So yeah, I am pretty warm, and it's only 12 degrees, so wind chill probably is about +4, so it's pretty chilly. Right, just come off the A1, probably 5 minutes from bike stop now, just up here. Didn't bother bringing the SATNAV, pointless. I know exactly where I'm going. There is a back way home from here, but I don't know what that is. And the weather being a bit damp and a bit yucky, I'm not going to bother. I'm on this anyway, so just chilling out on the Africa Twin. There's not too many numpties around at the moment. There's a lot of speed cameras as you go to Stevenage. Dotted around. There's one up here, look, from that yellow truck. Be careful, because it's 40 miles an hour. Oh, I was going to chat about the new iPhone. I think Gaz, because of the drones, he's going to get the 8 Plus, because it's a bigger screen for flying the drone, and you attach the controller to it. He likes the thought of that. I think I'm going to go for the 10, because I get a free upgrade, free work, so I don't have to pay for it. So I'll give it a go. I'm not that bothered about it. It wasn't as groundbreakingly cool as I thought it was going to be. But I love my gadgets, can't resist. And a new Apple product. I think some of us do get put under the spell of the Apple brand. We're like hypnotised by them. But I bet you the 10 will sell out, and they won't have made enough. I can guarantee that. So there'll be a massive demand for them, and they won't have made enough. You watch. Yeah, I don't think with O2, who I'm with, you can pre-order them. I think you have to just... Well, I never go and queue up at the shop like a dork, but I'll have to just... This is November, I think the 10 comes out. Oh, my hands are actually a bit cold now. Colder than I thought they'd be. Right, where am I going? I don't know. Yes, I do. This way to the town centre. My old exhaust is popping and farting a bit. But that's what it always does. This bike needs a good run now and again. Like on Sunday, I went for a rip with the lads, give it a good thrash. And it likes a good thrash. If you just ride these in town, they don't like it very much. Coughing and spluttering, just get choked up, I guess. Alright. No, not going that way. We are going up here. Bike stop is just down the road. Ah, actually my balls are a bit cold because there's textile bits on these trousers. And I've got no underneath sort of thermal whatever long johns on. It was colder than I thought. It's 12 degrees. I thought it'd be warmer than this, to be fair, but it's not. The wind chill is pretty cold. My hands are a little bit chilly now, but where are you going? Oh, painful. Oh, now you're deciding to go that way. There's bike stop up there. The little cafe's good. They've done out the front bike stop. It's cool. There should be, hopefully, some bike parking out the front. That's what I'm hoping. Sorted. Keeping it first gear, a bit of a hill. Oh, and definitely a bit chilly. Not to worry. Alright, leave that bag on there for a minute. Let's get the gear in. Cheers, buddy. Cool little cafe now. Right, let's head home. Good to see the nice, friendly guys at bike stop. The jackets took, the 3 jackets took 10 minutes to update altogether. Marco, the nice Italian guy from DAINESE, very friendly. Good to just chat about the products and just find out a little bit more about them, and yeah, very, very good. Right, where are we going? I think we're going straight on. Bags all strapped on, the sun is shining, and I'm on our way home. Yeah, Martin, bless him, he gave me a coffee, had a little chat about this and that. Just checking the bag wasn't moving. I thought it was moving, but there's a strap flapping around on the back. Marco was just saying that the update is just to make sure, just to plug them in, probably do it, well, I don't know how often you need to do it, just to make sure everything was alright, adjusting a few bits and pieces, just make it, well, an even better jacket than it already is. And he said all our jackets were absolutely fine, no problems with them, charging them properly, he can see everything. He just plugged them into a laptop, but he was very knowledgeable. He's come over from the factory, I think it's Bologna. I think the main DAINESE factory, I think, is not far from where they make Cicchetti. Not 100% sure on that, to be fair. A1M North. Ready to go. Let's check I've got my wallet. Yep. I was chatting to some nice guys at the front. One was on a Triumph Tiger Explorer, not sure what the difference is, and a GS. Right, just on the road, I'm not sure what it's called actually, heading towards Foxton, Parston. I might pop into Cicchetti quickly because we're still waiting to hear if I can do a deal on my Panigale. I will go and have a quick hello and see what's going on. This bloke in front keeps burning in his flat out in his TT, and I'm on this thing. And he's just flat out, and I'm not even giving his full beans. I can so easily keep up with him, proving this bike it's got enough power. It's absolutely superb. Oh, you numpty! He knew I was there, and he pulled out in front of me on the dual carriageway, the 505. But I was so aware of him, I knew he was going to pull out in front of me, and he did. Yeah, I don't know why people drive like that. No idea. No idea. I have to pop back to Bike Stop because I want to get some winter gloves. They do some really cool DAINESE Gore-Tex. They're about 100 quid, but I will use them every day in the winter. So it's so worth it. I need to go and try some on and have a little look. So we'll go on. The good thing about Bike Stop, they try so hard and they got such good customer service, and they open on a Sunday, so it's a no-brainer for me because I have to work every Saturday pretty much. It's just so nice to go on a Sunday, just have a little look round. The next Sunday the weather's not great, I'm going to pop and have a little look. And the coffee there, seriously, the coffee there was better than any coffee I've had at Costa or Starbucks. It's probably not quite as good as my coffee at my work. No, I'm joking, Martin, don't worry. No, it was really, really good. Couldn't fault it. Oh, we've got a gaggle of Fiat 500s. Oh, I can't, so much you can't bother to overtake. You just think, oh, just sit in the traffic, it's just easy. As I said in the last vid, Gaz is picking up his C43 AMG maybe next week or the week after, and I'll try and go with him and get it and set a GoPro up on the screen with a sucker mount, and we'll have a laugh because it is funny when with Gaz in the video. It does make me laugh. Yeah, and in my channel it's so funny when, and it doesn't matter how many subscribers I've got, but it's nice that you guys like watching my vids, and it's great if you subscribe, or if you don't, no problem. But 90% of my videos that I watch are watched by people that aren't subscribed to my channel. So people can, oh, I've got this many subscribers. Actually, it's only probably 10% of the videos that are watched by subscribers. That's the same with any channel, not just my one. And I put a video, my little video of Dubai, just for a bit of fun. This is called gmansbikesandbits, meaning I did that on purpose so that I can put on anything, holiday vids, car vids, whatever it is, motorbike gear, stuff, bits. And whenever I put a video on YouTube that's not to do with motorbikes, I lose a subscriber or two. It doesn't matter, but it's really funny. But I don't get why you would unsubscribe to a channel just because they put a video on you're not interested in, one video or two. I don't understand that. That doesn't make sense to me, because you just don't watch it. If you see a video you don't like the look of, why would you just don't watch it? I don't get it. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So thanks to all you guys for subscribing, watching the vids. It's all a bit of fun. I love making the vids. It's just fun. That's all it is. It's brilliant. Yeah, the money you make on YouTube is so funny. It's just nothing. A video can be 1,000 views and you won't even make £1 on that video. It's just not. Anyone that ever wants to get into YouTube for the money, unless they've got something very, very out there, different, and no one else is doing it on YouTube, then yeah, just don't bother. Do it, but you will not make much money out of it, that is for sure. But I guess, yeah, it's just still fun. Oh, the train of doom. But I can go round the outside, so we're fine. Bum, 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 bum. Let's try and get to the front before the train comes. There's a junction here, got to be careful of it. Some numpty doesn't pull out into my lane. This is what. Oh, actually, there I've just committed a crime. It's a double white line, but it's so faded I couldn't even see it. I'm steamed up yet again. Right guys, I'll end this video now because my battery I think is going to die and I can't bother to change it because I'm not going to stop. So hope you enjoyed this quick video of my trip to Bike Stop and back. A little chat about my jacket and bits and pieces. But yeah, check out Bike Stop if you're in the area in Stevenage. The guys there are so helpful, so helpful, so check them out. Anyway guys, take it easy and I'll see you in the next vid. Cheers.